simple reading. I'll kind of go over it, so it's kind of beneficial to read it with me because I won't read every word, but you can see that the Loyalists tended to be richer, have land, and have power, whereas the Patriots tended to be the masses, the poor, the farmers, all that kind of stuff. So unless you're like super rich right now, you most likely would have been a Patriot. So the gist of this is the Loyalists supported the staying with the King of Great Britain, and they didn't want a revolution, and the Patriots did. They wanted to get rid of King George III. They wanted the revolution. They wanted to fight because they were tired of the king taking advantage of them, basically. So these are some arguments. Basically, the good argument is that the Loyalists said the British are, strong already, and it's good for our country to have a strong leader. And then that we should obey the British because they own us and we have that loyalty, and that we have the duty to pay those taxes because they won that war for us and doubled our land. So it's pretty reasonable for them to take our money. We'd be weak without Britain. We profit from trade with England, so we make money from them. They don't just take everything. And the reason we don't have representation over in England is because we have an ocean in between us. That doesn't make any sense. So that's the Loyalist argument. So you guys are going to pick, what do you think is the best argument? So after you find out what you are, pick what you think is the best argument in that category for the Loyalists or the Patriots. Now on the Patriot side, says people have the rights. People have rights. The government can't take them away. We're born with some natural rights, and we don't have to just, kowtow to the government all the time. Taxation takes away property from citizens. So, if we don't have money in our pockets, we can't do anything. We have no voice over in England. So we're paying all this money, we're giving it to England, and we don't even have representation over there. There's no way for colonies to ever be represented in Parliament because it's way too far away. Colonists fought in the French and Indian War. We've done our part. We don't need to pay for it. The British personnel are causing violence, riots, and death. So they're referring to the Boston Massacre and Tea Party that you haven't learned about yet. But the British are causing problems, and they're, taking away our money. They're taking away our rights, and we're done with it. We're tired of it.